তৈরি পোশাক খাতে তরুণদের সৃষ্টিশীল উদ্যোগকে বিস্তৃত, দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ও টেকসই করতে শুরু হলো বিল বাংলাদেশের নিডল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের দ্বিতীয় পর্যায়। উদ্বোধনী আয়োজন হয়ে গেল রাজধানীর ওয়েস্টিন হোটেলে। বাংলাদেশে বিনিয়োগ নিয়ে কাজ করা প্রতিষ্ঠান বিল বাংলাদেশ দেশে তরুণদের সৃষ্টিশীল উদ্যোগকে টেকসই ব্যবসায় রূপান্তর করা ও বিস্তৃত করার জন্য দীর্ঘদিন ধরে কাজ করছে। তৈরি পোশাক খাতে তরুণদের সৃষ্টিশীল উদ্ভাবনকে খুঁজে বের করে সেগুলোকে পরিচর্যার মাধ্যমে বড় করতেই নিডল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের আয়োজন।
This is Needle Innovation Challenge, and tonight we will explore some scope to think outside the square. If you want to know the status, the economic status of a country, please do not ask an economist. Ask the unemployed youth who has got an aspiration to become an entrepreneur. If you want to know about the social status of a country, do not ask the social scientist. Ask the poor women at risk with aspiration to become an independent woman. If you really want to know the climate vulnerability of a country, please do not ask the climate activist. Ask the poor climate refugees who is looking to settle down somewhere permanently with their family. Build Bangladesh has been working with these groups of people at the bottom of the pyramid since 2017. And Build Bangladesh is working under our mother group, Impress Group. Mobilize private capital towards impact investment. And another one, we are not only alleviating poverty, but we are transforming poverty to prosperity and investee to investor. Our goal? To become the first 21st century unicorn by supporting 1 billion people in addition to raise $1 billion fund.
নিডল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের বিস্তারিত তুলে ধরেন বিল বাংলাদেশের নির্বাহী পরিচালক। শুরু থেকে দেশের সবচেয়ে বড় বৈদেশিক আয়ের সাম্রাজ্য যে তৈরি পোশাক খাত, তার 40 বছরের জ্ঞান অভিজ্ঞতার সাথে তরুণদের নতুন উদ্যোগের মধ্যে সংযোগ স্থাপন করতে চায় বিল বাংলাদেশ। তরুণদের উদ্ভাবনকে বড় ব্যবসায় রূপান্তর করতেই বিল বাংলাদেশের নিডল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের এই দ্বিতীয় পর্যায়।
That is the ecosystem we are trying to develop through Needle Innovation Challenge, which will be a home ground for the future leaders of Bangladesh RMG. We have specific thematics right now, which are alternative materials, organic dye, assistive technology, and water-based products. So those are the 4 thematics right now where we are supporting the ideas and helping them to validate and also grow.
প্রথম পর্যায়ে 16 তরুণের কয়েকজন ব্যবসায়িক উদ্যোগ তুলে ধরেন।
The textile industry is responsible for 20% of global chemical use, and 1.2 billion natural greenhouse gas is also emitted annually, and 9 trillion liters of water is usage every year. And Green Dye addresses these issues by offering 100% biodegradable dye. So in our process, it is 0% carbon emission, and no plant and land exploitation is happened here.
We call them Bhangariola, the scrap dealers. So we are formalizing them. We are we have a collection system that addresses them, and we have an in-house collection system as well. So from water bottle, the PET water bottle, like the beverage bottles and stuff, we produce PET flex that is used for textile.
অনুষ্ঠানে তৈরি পোশাক সহ বিভিন্ন খাতের সফল উদ্যোক্তারা তরুণদের আইডিয়ায় অবাক হন এবং সহযোগিতার প্রতিশ্রুতি দেন।
It can be something unique or novel, but the end result should be something very positive. That's what we have heard today from these young people who came to this stage and told us about what they have been doing. Let me start by talking about the wonderful thing that our young friend just told us. Making dyes and colors from bacteria. Can you imagine? We always think that bacteria are very harmful, they can injure you, they can injure your body. But now we have this bacteria that can produce dyes and colors that can be used to run the RNG industry. So this is the virtue of having such an innovation.
বান্ডেল থাকলে প্রতি সেনমানিতে টাকা বাঁচবে। বিকাশ সেনমানি বান্ডেল কিনে জিতুন প্রতি লেনদেনে।
So I would request him to, Farhad, please contact us so that we see the design of his bioreactor. What is he doing? We will fully automate it and we'll give him a larger bioreactor so that he gets a gift from us, which is very expensive one. And then he can continue to make more and more dyes. And I would ask this gentleman to explore, because way back in late 70s, I used to work with actinomyces and bacterias. And I used to go many different places, especially graveyards and many places. And when I used to screen bacteria, I would see many different, very brilliant colors as colonies. So I'm sure they are doing this kind of separation techniques, and they will find out more and more colors, and they are brilliant colors. So since they have been doing this particular subject, I think with our biotech people, we can provide them more and more support to increase the productivity and many different things so that they can innovate. But this is just a small part of it, but the bigger picture is that what Maharaj or Farhad, the way he's trying to find out innovators from many different places and encouraging them to participate in a bigger way into our business ecosystem. He told me that one of the slides you have seen, the input cost is quite high, and they are trying to reduce it as much as possible and going to increase the value addition in Bangladesh. I hope they continue to do this particular journey, and they would eventually increase the amount of value addition for Bangladesh. When we go and make $100 billion turnover for apparel section, and with their only 3 to 6% profitability, this is not sustainable for any industry. I hope that they will innovate more, they will get better prices, and they will come back with a more profitability, unless we make more profit.
We are thinking that they are actually finding the new innovations, but from our side, from the industry leaders, we need to scale it up. We need to help them to scale it up. We need to help them to make a business model. And from the, I think 20 innovations you're going to see, and you will find that a lot of actually innovations can be scaled up and can be introduced to our industry, the RNG and textile industry, to make it happen. So from the BGME point of view, from the industry leader, from the industry owner, I would ask all the industry owner to look into this and become a RNG angel over here. So few of the company already agreed.
We are seeing more demand for the traceability and reduced environmental footprint. I think collaboration with the innovators could be help achieve that.
প্যানেল আলোচকরা বলেন, বৈশ্বিক ও স্থানীয় ফ্যাশন জগতের ব্যবসায়িক সম্ভাবনাকে কাজে লাগাতে সৃষ্টিশীলতার কোনো বিকল্প নেই।
So innovation is right in the center of everything. If we are not innovating ourselves, we are depending on somebody else's innovation. So why should we be depending on somebody else's innovation? We are a country of 173 million people, which has become an asset for China, asset for India. Why not for Bangladesh? So this population is not a liability. It can be turned into an asset. And I'm really thankful to Bangladesh that they are, I will call them patriot.
Truly believe that people should go into curriculum-based training through TVET centers where the factories, the associations, NSDA and everybody needs to work together so that our females are capacitated to take on the industrial revolution, fourth or fifth, so that they can actually contribute further.
Women need support from their families, from their communities. So we are also working in their communities for their wash-related issues. We are also working for the children of the women workers, where we are giving them STEM education.
নিডেল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের আইডিয়া উদ্ভাবনে বিশেষ অবদানের জন্য চ্যানেল আইয়ের সিনিয়র রিপোর্টার মাসরুর শাকিলকেও বিশেষ সম্মাননা জানানো হয়।
We had a lot of workshop, lot of discussion going through our peers and our friends and our nearest circle that what would we call this program, the Needle Innovation Challenge. And obviously, Masroor Shakil, being a senior journalist and author, came up with the idea, why don't we call it Shui Theke Shamrajyo? A little bit of respect for Masroor Shakil for bringing us the big title Shui Theke Shamrajyo. Thank you, Mushroom.
নিডেল ইনোভেশন চ্যালেঞ্জের দ্বিতীয় পর্যায়ে বিল বাংলাদেশ 50 জন তরুণের তৈরি পোশাক খাত নিয়ে চলমান উদ্যোগকে টেকসই করতে কাজ করছে।